From geography to history, plants and animals, science, and so much more. This is Mike Butler, and welcome to This Day's Trivia from Bison Podcasts. Each episode, we dive into 5 unique trivia topics, all tied to today's date. And our trusty randomizer wheel will pick one of those topics for the episode. Get ready for 16 fast-paced trivia questions with just 5 seconds between each question. Perfect for testing your knowledge solo or with friends and family, at home or on your next road trip. So buckle up. It's time for this day's trivia. Today is December 2nd. Get out your pen and paper to tally up your score. It's time for this day's trivia. Topic number 1, the first permanent artificial heart was implanted into a human being December 2nd, 1982, known as the Jarvik 7, named after former University of Utah physician and inventor Robert Jarvik, MD. It was an aluminum and polyurethane device connected to a 400-pound air compressor. The patient lasted for 112 more days before dying on March 23, 1983. Topic number 2, today is National Mutt Day, aka National Mixed Breed Dog Day. Established 2005 by celebrity pet and family style expert and animal welfare advocate Colleen Page. It's celebrated on both July 31st and December 2nd. Because why not have 2 days to celebrate all the adorable mixed breed dogs out there? I have a mixed breed dog named Murphy. I'll post a picture on Instagram. Topic number 3. Today is also the International Day for the Abolition of Slavery. The UN estimates that around 50 million people worldwide are in some form of slavery, including forced labor and forced marriage. The annual global profit generated from forced labor is estimated at $236 billion. The day is meant to raise awareness, as are all of these types of days. One of the biggest ways you can help to reduce your support of slave labor is to pay closer attention to where your products are being made and also reduce your consumption and buy secondhand. Topic number 4, Pablo Escobar was shot and killed on this day, December 2nd in the year 1993, at the age of 44 in Medellin, Colombia. Escobar was a Colombian drug lord, leader of the Medellin cartel, and oversaw a period of extreme violence, corruption, and wealth. To this day, some speculate that he took his own life that one fateful day on the roof of his Medellin hideout during the shootout with Colombian forces. Soon after his death, the cartel collapsed. Topic 5, we now have entered Advent, the first season of the Christian church year leading up to Christmas and including the 4 preceding Sundays. Practices include creating Advent calendars and Advent wreaths, daily devotionals, and putting up Christmas trees, not to be confused with Christmas trees. Christmas trees are decorated in gold and white. Today's topic will be Pablo Escobar. Question 1. Escobar specialized in the illegal trade of what drug? Answer: cocaine. Question 2. At the height of his control over the market, he controlled over 80% of the cocaine shipped to what country? Answer: the United States. Question 3. True or false, Forbes magazine named him one of the 10 richest people on Earth? Answer: true. He had an estimated net worth of $30 billion. Question 4, let's back up a bit. Born in Rio Negro, Antioquia, in 1949, Escobar began his life of crime early, doing petty crimes like selling phony diplomas and apparently stealing tombstones. He played a high-profile role as a smuggler during the Marlboro Wars, in which he controlled the illegal market of what product? Answer: cigarettes. Question 5. Aside from cocaine, beginning in the early 70s, Colombia became a prime smuggling ground for this other drug that is now legal in certain parts of the world. Answer: cannabis. Question 6. As the cocaine market flourished in the 1970s, Colombia found itself in a prime location, being farther north than these other two coca cultivation epicenters. Name one of the two other major coca-growing countries that lay to the south of Colombia. Answer: Peru and Bolivia. Question 7. By the mid-1970s, Escobar's control of the cocaine trade was underway. In 1976, Escobar was arrested for possession of cocaine upon his return from a drug trafficking trip to this other South American nation not previously mentioned that is also due south of Colombia. Answer: Ecuador. He escaped charges by bribing a judge. Number 8, this would not be the last bribe in Escobar's life. His way of dealing with authorities came to be known as plata o ploma, for the ultimatum he'd give those who came after him, to either accept the bribe or be assassinated. What does plata o ploma translate to in English? Answer: silver or lead. In other words, accept the silver or get pumped full of lead. Question 9. What was the name of Escobar's luxury estate on 20 square kilometers of land in Antioquia? Answer: Hacienda Nápoles. It had its own lake, sculpture garden, and even a private bull ring. Question 10. Escobar also imported all sorts of exotic animals to Hacienda Nápoles, including elephants, giraffes, and this thick-skinned semi-aquatic mammal that doesn't belong in the jungles of Colombia, and today has a population that has swelled in the area, causing environmental issues. Answer: the hippo. Hippopotamuses or hippopotami, both in the dictionary. Efforts are underway to sterilize what have come to be known as Escobar's cocaine hippos that now roam Colombia. One recent New York Times article claims that, if not controlled, the population could grow to 1,000 by 2035, posing a serious threat to the country's ecosystem, although that's been debated. Question 11. He eventually came to see himself as a Robin Hood-like figure and dumped millions of dollars to develop what city? Answer: his beloved Medellin, which really is quite a lovely city. Question 12. During the 1980s, Escobar controlled a reign of terror that took the lives of thousands, including 3 Colombian presidential candidates. In one of his particularly deadly acts, very soon after the bombing of an airplane that took over 100 lives, Escobar was implemented in the death of 50 people and the injuries of over 2,000 when a truck bomb detonated outside of a building in this city, the capital of Colombia. Answer: Bogota, which was mentioned just recently in our Castro episode, talking about the Bogotazo riots of the 1940s. Question 13. Facing increasing pressure, Escobar surrendered in June 1991 in exchange for a reduced sentence and preferential treatment during his captivity. He ended up building his own luxury prison, La Catedral, which was given the names Club Medellin in English, as well as what other eponymous title? Answer: Hotel Escobar. His fancy prison had a casino, spa, nightclub, and for whatever reason, a giant dollhouse. Question 14. Escobar escaped his luxury prison when authorities attempted to move him to a more standard holding facility. A manhunt to track down Escobar, which was aided by the U.S. Drug Enforcement Administration, lasted for A, 16 days, B, 16 weeks, or C, 16 months. Answer: 16 months. During these tumultuous final months, Escobar's family tried and failed to seek asylum in Germany and eventually settled for refuge in a Bogota hotel. Question 15. As mentioned before, authorities did eventually track down Pablo Escobar, and he died on the rooftop of his hideout in Medellin, December 2nd, 1993. True or false, Escobar was just one day away from being able to celebrate his birthday, December 3rd, when he died. Answer: false. That was a bit of a nasty trick on my end. His death did occur near his birthday, but it was the day before his death, not the day after. Question 16, now for the tie-in round. Last episode's topic was West Coast hip-hop from the U.S. In that episode, we mentioned The Game, who at one point collaborated with Skrillex on a bilingual song about drug dealing. What is the name of the 2015 track that mentions Pablo Escobar in the lyrics, but is named after another infamous drug lord who was the former leader of the Sinaloa cartel in Mexico? Answer: El Chapo. How'd you do? Write into the podcast to tell us your score, or if you have any suggestions. thisdaystrivia@gmail.com. Venerarity Designs would like to invite everyone to participate in their Facebook Christmas giveaway. There will be a drawing for a box that will receive some items with designs from their new Christmas collection. I personally love their Big Nick Energy t-shirt for the holidays. Hilarious. And since every day is Halloween for me, I love the Halloween Forever spiderweb mug that you can find on their website, veneraritydesigns.tm.com. where you can also find a link to their Facebook page, or go to Facebook, search Venerarity Designs, V-E-N-E, Rarity Designs. The Christmas Mystery Giveaway drawing will be December 3rd, so get to their Facebook before December 3rd. Raffle closes on December 2nd. Again, veneraritydesigns.tm.com. Venerarity will be sending a special mystery Christmas box to one lucky person. Go to their Facebook, enter your name into the raffle. That's all we have for today, but make sure to tune in every Monday, Wednesday, Friday for new episodes and new topics. Interested in ad-free episodes, bonus content, transcripts, and my sources for deeper dives into the topics? Looking for archived material from my previous podcasts, Get the Word, and the English sessions? Go over to patreon.com/Bison Podcast Studios and give us just $1 single for all of it. Patreon.com/Bison Podcast Studios. That's patreon.com/Bison Podcast Studios. Follow us on Instagram. Just search This Day's Trivia, or instagram.com/This Day's Trivia. Until next time, this is Mike signing off.